H-Town, what's going on? What's going on? This is another edition of How Do You See the Game? I'm your host, Jordan Campbell. As always, it's my pleasure to be with y'all. If you can, hit that like button. If you can, hit that subscribe button. And also at the end, comment how you see things so we can talk about it. Now, today we're talking about our Rockets. I didn't get to cover what happened last game. We played Toronto last Friday. It's the preseason, so I'm trying to not get too, excited because Texans went undefeated in the preseason, and then I went through a little depression the first 3 weeks. So you kind of got to temper expectations, but some of the things that I saw from last game, because we do play tonight. We play Miami, which is going to be a really good test. I hope they play their starters, and we're able to play a lot of our starters to really gauge where we're at. But let's get to it. Just a few things I saw from last game. Daishen Nix, the point guard that we have trying to make the team, I don't think he's going to make the team. I wish him the best, but it just doesn't seem like he knows how to run a team at the point guard position. That's just what I'm seeing, right? KJ Martin Jr., which I think on the last video I might have called him Kevin Martin. It's bad. We did have a Kevin Martin that played for us, but I apologize for that. KJ Martin, he has to play, because he's good at basketball. And I'm not gonna lie, when he leaps off the floor, it's different. To me, I almost feel like it's almost like when Zion leaps off the floor, it's just like he explodes off the floor. Now, he doesn't have the same power as a Zion, but when he elevates, it's a different kind of elevation. And his three ball's getting better, and I like the way he plays. He plays bigger than he is. KPJ, Kevin Porter Jr., he might have a chance. Last year, he was really erratic with how he ran the team. I saw a lot of step backs. He was trying to boogie on people. And when you got a guy who is a pure scorer like Jalen Green, and when you got a guy now like Jabari Smith, who's a pure shooter, and all these guys around you, you got to move the ball more than he was moving the ball. You know what I'm saying? Now, we don't need a point guard that can't shoot and all he does is pass, but we want a guy who balances it out. And I would more like you to be a facilitator than, step back threes all the time. But I think he has a chance. I think he's slowing down. He's seeing the game better, and I like it. Jalen Green is everything that we thought he was. He can score the basketball. He is gifted. And I think he's only going to get better. The sky's the limit for him. And I can't wait to see, what he becomes. It's going to be something special. Tari Eason. This is the guy that we got to talk about. Tari Eason. Now, I told you he wasn't afraid. And then he went out there and he showed no fear. And the man just wants the ball more than other people. But other than that skill of playing hard and having a nose for the ball, his shooting is decent. I mean, his shooting looks good. His free throws look like, they can be good. His ability to handle the ball. He can do almost, basically everything on the floor, with a 6'8" body, broad. I mean, the guy can play long arms, so he can play above his position. You can definitely, he can play that 3-4, and could probably even get big and probably would accept the challenge, no doubt, if you put him at the center position. The thing about Tari Eason is how much time does he have to play? Because right now, we went into the season thinking he's going to be a guy coming off the bench, but it's man, people want to start him so bad. EG has been a veteran. I think they want to start EG. If another team can find a spot for EG, which, come on, there's plenty of teams that need EG in there on their team right now. But if that doesn't happen, I'm thinking we're going to have to find a way to get him in the groove. He's going to have to get his 10 to 15. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to get him out there so he can continue to play because he's just too good. One of the negative things that I saw, we missed a lot of free throws. We might be the worst free throw shooting team in the league when it comes down to it. I don't know if it's based on concentration. We're just young. We get up there and we just, I don't know. But We got to work on that. And Garuba. Garuba was a first-round pick, and I need to see more from Garuba. I don't want to have to go back and look at who we took or who got picked behind Garuba and who we could have had instead of Garuba. But I'm going to have to check that out. But he has to play better to be on the roster. We have too many picks coming up from Brooklyn. We got too many pick swaps and unprotected picks coming up to where if you don't prove yourself, you're going to find yourself off the roster. And I like Garuba, but he has to play better. He has to play better. So tonight, I don't know if Jabari Smith is back tonight. I'm hoping he is. But we gotta put ourselves to the test. Miami is a gritty team. They come to play. They play the right way. They have a culture that isn't set. That playing hard is what you do. So it's gonna be interesting to watch. The Rockets are gonna be a really fun team, though. I can see it because last year I felt like we were a team that people knew we had talent, but now we're mixing in the talent with knowing what we want to do, right? And attention to detail on defense and attention to detail when it comes to playing hard. You know what I'm saying? Like we think we're running out there and we're skilled and you think we're playing hard, but we're not because we're like a deer in headlights. But that second year, you got your schedule down, you got your routine down more, and you know what you want to do and what you're looking for. And I think you can see that when we play. So I think we're still going to be that team that doesn't win. Maybe we're probably not going to win 50 games, but we're going to be in most games, and you're going to see the growth in every game because that's where we're headed. And I can see it in the preseason, and it's going to be fun to watch, man. We're going to be must-see TV on League Pass. But other than that, let's see what we got tonight. Rockets versus the Heat. And I'm looking to see these guys do it again. Let's sit in the chair. Let's move those puppies. Let's slide them feet. Let's good shot selection. And let's play hard. But I appreciate y'all watching. Anybody watching, I appreciate you. And we're going to be back with some more. We out. Peace.